Okay, so we're going to try something a little different this week when it comes to releases. First, let me show you these. Jordan Brand sent over the 9 golf shoes with the 45 on the back. These are super dope. But as far as this episode goes, I want to make it feel a little bit more natural. So the lighting here looks a little different. It looks more like they would do if this was an actual movie as opposed to just a regular video. So you guys let me know, do you like this look or do you like it when it's super bright? Anyway, let's get right to it. First up, we have the Nike Dunk Low Joker, not the official name. That's going to be on May 13th for $115. We have the Shaden Sharp Nike GT Jump 2, actually. This is going to be on May 13th for $190. We have the Air Jordan 38 Low in Crimson Tint. This is going to be on May 14th for $175. We have the Nike Air Terra Humara Alchemy Pink, and this is going to be on May 14th for $150. And then the PGA Championship is coming up for those golf heads, and the Nike Air Pegasus 89 Golf PGA Championship is dropping on May 14th for $140. Now, on the Nike Zoom GT Cut 3 front, we have the Joel Lloyd PE. This is going to be on May 14th for $190. So 2-time WNBA champion and 5-time All-Star Joel Lloyd gets the player exclusive treatment with this colorful rendition of the GT Cut 3 filled with the Have a Nike Day happy face logos, messages of got you and go be great and ready, set, go, and other fun elements. It's a really fun design. It's great to see the Gold Mamba, a nickname given to her by the late Kobe Bryant, getting some much deserved recognition. Good stuff, Nike. We have the women's Puma Stewie 3 Dawn. This is on the 14th for $125. It's signature shoe number 3 for Breanna Stewart, and this debut colorway is an homage to the sites where she won gold for Team USA, Rio, and Tokyo. Cherry blossoms adorn the TPU overlay that goes from the heel to the forefoot, while Rio's golden trumpet trees can be found on the tooling. There is also a tribute to Stewart's spouse, Marta, and daughter, Ruby, in the different floral designs found throughout the shoe. Very detailed, and I love that when it comes to sneakers. We have the Love Marathon Puma Suede Iris. This is going to be on the 15th for $75. The women's Love Marathon Puma Forever Run Nitro on May 15th for $150, and then the men's Love Marathon Puma Forever Run Nitro on May 15th for $150 as well. Asics is getting into the game with the Gel 1130 in blue and white on the 15th for $110. Women's Asics Gel 1130 Pink White on May 15th for $95, and then we also have it in blue fade for women as well for $95. We have the Jound Reebok Club C in white on May 15th for $150. We have it in light gray for the same price, and then if you're really for it, you can get it in cork for $150. We have the Emmy Asics Gel NYC in silver huddle yellow. That's going to be on May 15th for $130. And then the Corn, for those that know, they have their Adidas Campus 2000s. That's going to be on May 15th for $120. Yes. We have the Adidas Human Race Samba. So there's a bunch of these. There's the Pre-Loved Green on the May 15th for $170. They're all dropping on May 15th for $170. So I'm just going to tell you the colors. There's Glory Red. There's Core Black. There's Cloud White, and then there's blue, and then bold gold. Again, all on May 15th for $170. We also have the Nike Air Force One Low Ivory Snake. This is a worldwide release on May 15th for $150. The Nike Zoom GT Hustle 2 Victor Wembanyama PE. This was actually rescheduled again. Supposedly going to drop on the 15th for $170, but we'll see. We have the Nike Luna Rome Premium in Pink Gaze on May 15th for $160. The Kids Air Jordan 1 Mid NYC Subway on the 15th for $125. The Nike Dunk Low Next Nature Olive Aura. This is going to be on May 16th for $120. The Nike Cosmic Unity 3 Culture on the 16th for $170. Look, there's a lot of releases this week. I don't know what it is about this week that made the sneaker brands go crazy, but there's a ton. So hold on, there's more. So we have the Nike Field General SP, and this is in white orange blaze on the 16th for $100. We have the Asics Gel NYC in indigo and white, and that's going to be on May 16th for $140. And then Skepta and Puma has the SK Forever. This is going to be a Europe release on May 16th for $215. And look, Skepta is one of the biggest, if not the biggest name in the British garm scene, and he's dropping his first signature sneaker. After a few years at Nike, Skepta is dropping the shoe that's called the Puma Forever, or SK Forever, or is it Skepta and Puma? Whatever the name is, there's a ton of anticipation for it as an all-new silhouette. However, older heads are comparing the look of it to the Nike Air 2 Max, while mid-2000s fans of Adidas Originals will no doubt recognize the reflective overlays that change color when exposed to bright lights, a la the Adidas ZX Flux Xeno. But for those of us in America who might be excited to grab a pair of these, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer, as the May 15th release date is for the Europe territories only, which kind of sucks. We have the Jordan Zion 3 NRG in the Gradient. This is going to be on May 16th for $140. Now, Nike will be releasing a kids exclusive rainbow swoosh collection that takes classic silhouettes from the past and turns their swoosh into something a little more vibrant and playful, courtesy of different colored laces that form the shape of Nike's logo. So we have the kids Nike Air Force One Low rainbow lace swoosh on the 17th for $100. We have the Air Max One rainbow lace swoosh on the 17th for $110 as well. Now, here's your roundup of New Balance Gray Day releases this week as the brand celebrates the allegedly plain and boring gray color. As a fan of gray New Balance and New Balance commitment to gray, not just because it's a meme, but because it's an integral part of their brand, this is great. I love it. 10 out of 10. No notes for you guys. So we have the 1906R Gray Day. This is going to be on May 15th for $155. The Warped Runner in Gray Day on the 17th for $150. And then the Fresh Foam 180 Gray Day on May 20th for $165. Now, the women's Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low OG Elkins, that's been rescheduled and should be dropping on the 17th for $150. For you KD fans, we have the Sunrise, which is possibly an OKC colorway, on May 17th for $150. I don't believe the internet conspiracy theory that releasing a new signature KD with OKC Thunder adjacent colors and bringing in OKC star Chet Holmgren to star in the commercial is part of an olive branch by KD to get people to like him in OKC again. But what if it is? Anyway, we have the Puma La France Armour. This is going to be on the 17th for $110. Skepta is not the only one in the Puma roster debuting a brand new silhouette this week, as we appear to be getting a new lifestyle sneaker that's a collaboration with LaMelo Ball's streetwear brand, La France. The patent red all over look means it's going to be a sneaker. It's not going to be a sneaker for everybody, and I'm sure some old skaters are going to be able to pinpoint what classic skate shoe inspired this look. But I got to say, look, this one maybe... It's a different shoe. It's for LaMelo fans who rock with his out there one-of-one style. Now, whether that's your jam or not, that's really up to you. And then we have the Air Jordan 9 Low Golf Barons on the 17th for $230. This is the ones that I was just talking about. See, these are dropping during the weekend of the PGA Championship, and this release is an homage to Jordan's baseball playing days, which is the 45, when he was a member of the Birmingham Barons. For those that know, they know. In particular, the Air Jordan 9 cleats that he wore. While it is not a one-to-one replica of the cleats that the Baron Jordan 9s have, it does feature the Old English font that's reminiscent of the Chicago White Sox, which is cool. It has the pinstripes on the insole and a slightly modified outsole that is similar to the regular Jordan 9. So that's a thing, and I really love those. Stay tuned for an unboxing on those. I don't think I'm going to do an unboxing, a full one. We have the Futura Nike SB Dunk Low. This is rescheduled, so that'll be May 18th for $135. And then the Air Jordan 11 Low Space Jam. This is on May 18th for $190. Now, if we're not counting the Air Jordan 11 Low IE Space Jam that dropped in 2019, this is the first time we're getting the legendary Space Jams in the Jordan 11 Low. The question is, will people care? I think the style and the story of the colorway still holds the weight in the sneaker community, but I wonder if we're so far removed from the mania over Space Jams that this will be just another Jordan 11 that sits on shelves. Keep in mind that I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but we are really in a different time now when a Space Jam 11, OG cut or not, can just sit on a shelf, and that's wild to me. Anyway, that's going to be everything for this week that's dropping. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure you check out Hard Pass. It's on his own channel, and stay tuned for more unboxings here on this channel as well. I'm Jacques Slade. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Peace. Oh, peace. You probably can't hear me. Peace.